Here we have the Raleno Webcam C30. Let's go ahead and open it. The Raleno webcam comes in at about $25. Let's go ahead and take this off. It is a 1080p 30 frames per second camera with a 90-degree wide angle. It has a dual stereo mic built in. So there's a microphone right here and a microphone right here. It says it has built-in noise reduction also, so that's different with one of these webcams. I haven't seen that before. This is the base. It's just kind of your standard base that you put on the back of your monitor, and it just kind of pinches your monitor and just holds on like that. The webcam itself can turn around in a full 180. On the bottom of your monitor clip, you have a tripod screw mount, so if you have a tripod, you can go ahead and mount it if you want. And it looks like the camera can actually turn this and turn like that. You can go this way, and it could also go forward and backwards. So that's pretty cool. Your USB is a 2.0.
Oh my gosh, this camera looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a retake. You'll be seeing me in some different clothes later on in the video. That's because I messed up my mic and I had to redo this. But anyways, this camera looks really good. So currently, right now, I have my desk lamp on and I have the window open. So that's the only light sources I'm getting. And we're gonna go ahead and move to a low light test. So I'm gonna go close the blinds and we'll see how it looks. This is a low light test. So the blinds are closed. I don't have the desk lamp on. And yeah, so this is what it looks like in low light. It looks pretty good. You can still see me. There is a light still on. It's the light coming from the screen. But usually when you're on a webcam, you're in front of a screen, so it's gonna be okay. Let's go ahead and turn off all the lights and close the blackout curtains. This is with all the lights off and blackout curtains closed. As you can see, there's still a little bit of light, but that's from the monitor, so that's normal. But it looks pretty good. You can still see yourself with no lights on, so if you wanted to, you can use this camera with no lights on, and you'd be alright. So now I'm gonna switch it back to my old self, and we'll do a mic test. Okay, so this is how the microphone sounds, straight out of the camera. No edits, no anything. I did do a quick peek of listening, and it sounded really good, so I'm hoping it sounds good right now, because when I was just monitoring on the software that I have, it sounded awesome. So let's go ahead and see how it sounds, and yeah. So this is a different test. I'm testing it with the NVIDIA Broadcast. Now you can't use this unless you have an NVIDIA graphics card, I think with RTX, so like the 20 series and up. But I just wanted to see how it would sound with noise canceling, because it sounded really good just on its own, but it still had that little bit of hiss. So I wanted to see how it would sound if you had this on with it. Now, the NVIDIA Broadcast cancels out that noise, so I just got quiet right now, so you shouldn't have heard anything. Like, it should have just canceled that out. But yeah, so just wanted to check it out, see how it would sound. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and test the focus on the camera. We're going to use DynoDuck here to see. Now, it says it's a fixed focused camera, but I just like to run this anyway, just to see if it'll do anything. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's about all the cameras tested about the same so far, so... It looks like it's a little better right here, but it's still focusing on me back here, so yeah. So if you wanted to focus something on, focus like that. Okay, so I applied a LUT to the camera. What that is an effect. So most effects you can actually use through software. Most of the programs that do require recording have an option for you to change the way the camera looks. So this is with the LUT on, and this is with the LUT off. It's a very subtle difference. I didn't really affect it too much, but it just brings the tones a little bit darker, so it's not so bright. Yeah, that's the LUT off, and that's with the LUT on. So if you wanted to, you could adjust, just like any other camera. how the colors look. But personally, I think the colors look just fine the way they are. This just brings down those colors just a little bit so it's more contrasty. This is what the camera looks like if you were going to stream with it. Usually you have your camera in a small little box at the bottom, and you have your game over here. But I don't have a game on, so I just threw a background. So, but yeah, this is what it would kind of look like. If you wanted to make it smaller, you could, and it would be just fine. As you can tell, there's not as many pixels because it's not as big of a frame, so you don't see all those little floating pixels everywhere, which is kind of nice. I would give it a thumbs up for streaming. To me, the camera looks good, so if you needed to do a meeting or streaming, I would definitely recommend this camera. And the microphone actually works, which is amazing. So yes, I would give this webcam a all-around thumbs up because the microphone works. So if you need that, it works, and it's actually decent. Oh my gosh. So far, the webcams I've done, there's no microphone on there, which I get. A lot of people have external microphones, but if you're just wanting to buy one item that comes with everything, it works. So yeah, price of $25, it's good. I would recommend it. So if you have any comments or questions about the camera, leave a comment below and I will get back to you. I'm Emma SpecNreviewz, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye guys!